What's up, everybody? I'm Leah B. Jackson here with Brian Albert.
Hello.
And this is Phoenix. Phoenix is a majestic range strength hero in Dota 2 who was introduced during the New Bloom Festival update. All of his abilities look awesome, he's amazing in teamfights, and there are a variety of ways to use him.
Yeah, he's definitely very versatile. He's mainly, though, like an initiator and a nuker. He has a very long-range spell. It's like 1400. That's crazy. He can close a gap between an enemy very quickly. And his ultimate does a lot of damage, burning damage over time. It stuns. It's just very, very useful.
Yeah, so first we're going to go over his abilities, and then we're going to show you how to use them all together effectively. Let's get started. Phoenix's first ability is called Icarus Dive. With it, Phoenix swoops forward in an arc, dealing damage over time and slowing anyone it touches, and then he glides back to his original location.
Icarus Dive costs 15% of his current HP to use. It has 1400 range, which is one of the longest initiating spells in the game, and it can be cancelled by pressing Q again mid-flight.
Phoenix's second ability, Fire Spirits, summons 4 spirits that can be launched at enemies. Enemies take damage over time and have their attack speed reduced.
Just like the Icarus Dive, Fire Spirits cost 15% of your current HP to cast. The spirits do not stack, but if you attack the same enemy twice during the duration restarts. So the best way to use them isn't to just launch them all at one enemy at once, it's just kind of space them out over a few seconds.
Right, so that they overlap one another.
Right. Also, another cool thing here is that it can be used during the Icarus Dive.
Phoenix's third ability, Sunray, is super cool. He charges up a glorious laser and blasts enemies at the cost of his own health. The beam can either damage enemies or heal allies.
It costs 6% of your current HP per second to cast. While it's active, you get free pathing, meaning you can move up cliffs or through trees. It's a really great way to maybe make a quick escape that you wouldn't have otherwise made.
Phoenix's ultimate ability is called Supernova. Upon activation, Phoenix immediately dies and transforms into a burning sun that deals a ton of damage per second in a large area. Enemies can attack the sun, but if it survives for 6 seconds, Phoenix is reborn with full health and mana, stuns everyone in the area, and all of his ability cooldowns are reset, except for the ultimate. Not to mention, it looks and sounds amazing. A good way to combo Phoenix's abilities effectively is to start by throwing out some Fire Spirits to damage and slow the attack speed of your enemies. Then, you follow that up by swooping in with Icarus Dive and a Supernova in the center. Since your opponent's attacks will be slowed from the spirits, you'll hopefully be able to stay alive long enough to be reborn and stun your enemies. You can then Icarus Dive away and Sunray your enemies for even more damage if needed. Activating a Shiva's Guard item as you swoop in will make this combo even more devastating. Phoenix pairs great with allies who can lock enemies down.
For example, Nature's Prophet Sprout puts characters in a ring of trees, which is great for holding them still when Phoenix blasts them with Sunray.
Enigma's Black Hole can stun multiple opponents at once, so going in and using Supernova on top of them, forcing an extra stun after Black Hole ends, can be crushing. So there you have it, the glorious Son of Suns, Phoenix. What do you think of the born-again bird? Let us know, and be sure to check out our hero guide for Terrorblade, the other character that came out in the New Bloom Festival. For more on Dota 2, keep it locked to IGN.